Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. It's an exciting episode. Today Gregory's coming back and it's the next bit in Tiny Tim's treatment. So let's go. How you doing? You good?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is normal. It's just because it's growing, the center of pressure is going out of the weight-bearing surface, and since that, just because it's a bit long with the tension, but until the center of pressure is out of the bearing surface, it bent. It's normal.
Physics.
Yeah, it's just physics. One time. Okay.
We're back in the house. The weather is turning a little colder and we're expecting some snow, but Gregory's just left, and what a wizard he is, a true professional. And you saw him fashion up the new shoe. This is Tiny Tim's old shoe, and you can see his foot went here, and just how much of a ledge, how much of a support was needed to start that corrective process. This is the next bit, and he said we could take him out for some controlled exercise, so that's something to look forward to. And this is the glue that he used. And I wanted to show you, it's a two-part, it's a game of two halves. And they mix together down this nozzle, which is very clever. And almost instantly it starts going off, which is very important when you're working on an animal, because it needs to be put in position and then held. But obviously we've only got a very short window. And this is actually called Instant Shoe Foal Extension. So it's specifically made for equids or the fluffy ones. And it works really, really well. It's not a forever fix though, and as things develop, Gregory's talked about what might happen in the future, and that's going to be that corrective shoeing. And you saw on his other foot, he's got just a bit that he made, and what he did was he just did a little bit more trimming on the good side, the one that didn't have the shoe on. So fingers crossed, we're going to get the others in, and then tomorrow we're going to take him out for a little bit of a jaunt. As you can see, we have a Wonky donkey back again. We came out to do that controlled exercise. We were really looking forward to it. Obviously, he had no idea what was going to happen. But as you can see, the leg is gone back to being bent, and that is because he's pulled off. He had a little bit of glue on the outside. You might remember in a previous episode, Gregory had built up this outside edge just to help put it where it needed to go. And he's managed to pull it off. Somewhere in here is the bit. We're going to do a bit of hunting about. Not that we'll be able to reuse it, but obviously we don't want it floating about in the bed. So we'll get that, and then it's going to be, hopefully, Gregory to the rescue. There'll be the phone call. We need to get him back as soon as possible and get that re-glued and put back into position. And then we can do that all-important controlled walk. And it's going to be really good for him just to get everything moving as it should. But as you can see, these limbs are still very soft, even those ligaments and all those joints. It is perfect when he's got his bit that he needs. And as with the other one, he's done a fantastic job putting that new shoe on. So he's gone from the blue shoe to the new white shoe. He's trimmed his feet, and you saw he did his back feet as well. So he's good all round. We've just got to get this sorted. We'll keep you posted. Hello, Gregory. I've pulled my shoe off. Can you come out? I need your help. I've gone wonky again. No problem. I've found the offending article. Here it is. This is the bit of glue that Gregory put on, which gave him that support. And such a little thing makes such a massive difference. And his joints are still wobbly, and that's why we were going to do that controlled exercise. But in the meantime, I'm taking my life in my hands here because I'm a bit scuppered, really. He is feeling very, very good, and it can't be too long before we can get him out. So we're just going to hopefully get that break in the weather again. If not, we'll have to fashion some sort of rug for him just to keep the damp off him. But really looking forward to the first outing. We're going to share it live with you guys. And on that note, we're both going to say, stay magical. We'll see you next time.